Hello guys, welcome, and this is part 3 of our HTML web development tutorial, and we have already completed 2 parts. If you have not watched that, kindly watch that. You can access the playlist of this web development course, which is the list of that playlist is given in the description. So in previous video, in tutorial 2, we have learned about that what is the basic structure of HTML, that what are tags, what is HTML, and some tags about HTML. So today is our third part. So let me create a new folder, and I can add 3 files. Code.html, code.css. We have already learned about it. What is CSS? What is JavaScript? So let's start with HTML. So we have learned about what is boilerplate and how to input that boilerplate. We have to write shift +1 means exclamation mark. So it is giving the option emit abbreviation. So if we enter it, so you can see we have boilerplate. So in previous video we have learned many things about HTML and why it is used and many things. So now in this video we will be focusing in the head tag, like what should be entered in head tag, and how does the components which is added in the head tag help our website. So let us enter. So first of all, the head tag contains the meta tags. So what is these meta tags? Meta tags are the tags which is used to define some data about the website. For example, which is basically used for increasing our SEO. SEO means search engine optimization. Which means we are increasing our web traffic source. Web traffic source in the sense how we are helping the Google or the web engine for our website. So how we are helping them. So first of all, we have meta tag, and inside that we have attribute char set, means character set UTF-8. So means it is used to rate our website. It is rated by the Google, but this is the, like, you can see if I hover on it, so you can see it is saying the attribute declares the page's character encoding. It must be contain the name of the characters, and authors are encouraged to use UTF-8, means authors basically use UTF-8 only. So now next tag is meta tag, and it is XUA compatibility, means it is means the most compatible form of this website should run in Edge, Microsoft Edge, like Internet Explorer. So yeah, it is very like old browser, but still programmers use Internet Explorer as their default because it was the first or like browser. So it is the main browser in nowadays also for programmers. So now next is meta name viewport content. So this is nothing, we are just defining the width of our website. You can see here width equals to device width, means your website should be like responsive with your device width, like it should be run perfectly on your phone, perfectly on your laptop, perfectly on your tablet, and whatever device you have, your TV, anything. So meta tag is a deep concept. I don't want to deep dive in it, so I will just tell you some tags which we want to deep dive. So meta, okay, there's a tag meta, and the attribute name is the meta name. So suppose I'm opening Google. So if I search about website, so I got this. We are just what we have talked about, that we help Google to describe our website. We rate our website. How we can rate? By helping the Google the made them understand properly that what our website is about. Like you can see the title here, the title, the description is given. This is all by meta tags. So first of all, I want a description for my website, what I'm creating. So description means this is the description of this website, which is inserted in meta tag. So if I like search meta, so there you can see meta HTML. So if I open this, you can see here's a picture. You can see this picture is using many meta tag for rating itself. So if I go to view page source, you can see they are also using meta tag description, viewport, UTF-8. These website helps them to rate them. Okay, you can see description. They are, what is the description here? Well organized. So if I want to give a description about a website in this tag, so our description, we have to define that this meta tag is talking about the description, and then content means the content inside the description must be this is meta tag, right, entered in HTML head. So it is entered as a description. So here you can see in this website also, you can see there's name, description and content equals to well organized and easy to understand. This. So here also you can see definition and usage. The meta tags define data about the description which they have entered is the same. Nice, understandable. So now we can talk about some more meta tags like meta. You can also add keywords to your website. Keywords help. Keywords means what should the, like suppose anyone is searching, just scrolling Google, so they want to see your website, means they want to see the content and your website, you have created that content on website. Suppose I am searching about farming and agriculture, and we have made the, suppose I am searching about farming and agriculture, and you have made a website about farming and agriculture. So what should I search to it? So we have to enter that what should the user enter for searching our website. So name, keywords, content. So user should search meta tag, means whenever the user will search this meta tags, my website will visible to them. So you can add as much as you want. So you can see also here they have used keywords HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So if I search HTML, so their website will game. You can see I have searched HTML, their website has came. If I search CSS, their website will came. Whatever the keywords they have entered inside this keywords meta tag, it will come. And there are some more meta tags like robot, meta type, name equals to robot. So what does robot do? We just want to tell that Google that that the browser should index our website or follow, means content. If I am writing inside this content non index comma no follow, means the Google will not show our website. The Google will not show our website when the people will search. So generally we use follow and index, means it should index our website when the people will search. So these were some meta tags, and also the title tag is inside the head tag. Title tag is used to define the title of the website. So as you can see inside the title tag, the document is there. If I open this, if I open this website, so the title must be there. So according to this W3 schools, you can see here HTML meta tag is the title. HTML meta tag. So this is our website came. The document is the title. I can change the title to head part. You can see it is changed to head part. So you can add much. So in the first video we have understand that in first video of web development course we have understand that CSS and JavaScript work as beauty and engine of our website. So somewhere we have to connect that website, we have to connect that CSS file with our HTML file. HTML file is the metal, means it is the main part. So we have to connect the engine and beauty with metal, right? So I will use link tag, text/css. So I have a file code.css, so I can enter here code.css, means now our CSS file is attached with this HTML page. Suppose I want to attach my code.js, means the JavaScript file. So I should write the script tag, means it is the engine. The difference is there. Link tag for CSS file and any style sheet you are using. Script tag for JavaScript, means the engine of a website. So src means source is the JavaScript file code.js. So now by this we can enter that. So this was some tags which we can enter in the head portion: meta, title, links, src, and we can attach any other file with this. Suppose I am creating any other file like node.js, style.css, and we have write something inside this file. So now I want to attach these two files with my code. So I can again write the script tag and attach the node.js with my file. I can type the link tag and attach style.css with my file. As much file as you want to have coded, you can attach it in the head tag, but you can't attach it inside the body tag because body tag will not render it. So this was all for this video. We have understand many things about the head tag, what is inside the head tag, how does head tag help us. Head tag help us to describe about our website in simple language. So this was all for this video. I hope you understand. Kindly bookmark the playlist page which is given in the description. You can subscribe this channel for more same tutorials. Like if you like the video, dislike if you don't, share it with your friends. Bye bye, see you in our next video.